Imagine a time before maps, before history books, before anyone knew the true size of the world. The Vikings, fearless explorers from Scandinavia, sailed into the vast unknown, driven by curiosity, a thirst for adventure, and the promise of new lands. Their voyages, shrouded in mystery and legend, took them across icy seas and uncharted territories. They were the first Europeans to set foot on North American soil, centuries before Columbus. Their epic journeys, passed down through generations in sagas and songs, whispered of a land they called Vinland, a place of bountiful resources and untamed beauty. These tales, once dismissed as myths, have been corroborated by archaeological discoveries, revealing the true extent of Viking exploration. We now know that these intrepid seafarers didn't just raid and plunder, they were also skilled navigators, shipbuilders, and explorers who established settlements and interacted with indigenous peoples in the New World. Their voyages, a testament to human courage and ingenuity, challenge our understanding of history and shed light on a forgotten chapter of exploration. The Vikings were masters of the sea, their lives intricately woven with the rhythm of the waves. Their longships, sleek and sturdy, were marvels of maritime engineering. Built with overlapping planks of oak or pine, these vessels were both lightweight and incredibly strong, capable of navigating both shallow rivers and the turbulent open ocean. The iconic dragon heads that adorned the prows of their ships, symbols of power and ferocity, instilled fear in their enemies and served as a testament to their seafaring prowess. These skilled navigators didn't have compasses or charts. They relied on their intimate knowledge of the stars, the winds, and the migratory patterns of birds to guide their way across vast stretches of water. They observed the sun's position, the movement of constellations, and the subtle shifts in wind direction to maintain their course. Their understanding of ocean currents and the ability to interpret natural signs honed over generations of seafaring enabled them to navigate the treacherous North Atlantic with remarkable accuracy. The Sagas, epic tales passed down orally and later transcribed, provide glimpses into the Vikings' voyages and their encounters in new lands. These stories, often interwoven with mythology and heroic deeds, chronicle the journeys of legendary figures like Eric the Red and Leif Erikson. While embellished with fantastical elements, the sagas offer valuable insights into Viking society, their seafaring traditions, and their interactions with the native populations they encountered in their explorations. Section 5. Vinland, a land of plenty. The sagas paint a vivid picture of Vinland, the land the Vikings encountered on their voyages to North America. They describe a land of abundant resources, teeming with wild grapes, towering forests of timber, and rivers overflowing with salmon. The name Vinland itself, meaning land of wine or land of pastures, evokes images of fertility and abundance, a stark contrast to the harsh landscapes of their Scandinavian homeland. This perception of Vinland as a land of plenty, a place where resources were readily available, likely fueled the Vikings' desire to explore and potentially establish settlements in this new territory. The sagas recount tales of Vikings harvesting timber, a precious resource for shipbuilding and construction, from the vast forests of Vinland. They describe feasting on the bounty of wild grapes, perhaps even fermenting them into wine, a luxury in their own land. The abundance of fish, particularly salmon, provided a vital source of sustenance and trade. The sagas, while often romanticized, offer a glimpse into the Vikings' perception of Vinland as a land of opportunity and a potential source of wealth. The Vikings were not alone in this new world. The sagas and archaeological evidence suggest that they encountered indigenous populations, whom they called Skraelings. These encounters, shrouded in the mists of time, were likely a mix of curiosity, tension, and occasional conflict. The Vikings, accustomed to navigating the complex social dynamics of their own world, would have had to adapt to a new set of cultural norms and establish a delicate balance with the native inhabitants of this land. The sagas describe the Skraelings as skilled hunters and fishermen, knowledgeable about the land and its resources. They recount instances of trade between the Vikings and the indigenous populations, exchanging goods such as furs, timber, and perhaps even weapons. These interactions, though fraught with the potential for misunderstanding and conflict, highlight the Vikings' ability to adapt to new social environments and forge relationships with unfamiliar cultures. Archaeological evidence supports the saga's accounts of interactions between the Vikings and indigenous populations. The discovery of Native American artifacts at L'Anse aux Meadows, including arrowheads and tools, suggests that the two groups coexisted, albeit not always peacefully, in the same geographical area. The presence of these artifacts, alongside Viking remnants, paints a picture of a complex and nuanced relationship, one marked by both cooperation and conflict. While the exact nature of these encounters remains shrouded in mystery, it is clear that the Vikings were not the first humans to set foot on North American soil. Their arrival marked the beginning of a new era, one where different cultures collided and interacted, shaping the destiny of the continent. The Vikings' encounters with indigenous populations, though brief, left an indelible mark on the history of North America, a testament to the complexities of human interaction and the enduring legacy of cultural exchange. Today, the echoes of Viking voyages resonate across the North Atlantic. The archaeological site at L'Anse aux Meadows stands as a tangible reminder of their presence in North America, a window into their lives and their attempts to establish a foothold in a new world. The sagas, though steeped in mythology and legend, continue to captivate and inspire, transporting us back to a time of daring sea voyages and encounters with unfamiliar cultures. The Vikings' legacy extends beyond the realm of history and archaeology. Their spirit of exploration, their mastery of the sea, and their enduring cultural impact continue to resonate in our modern world. Their influence can be seen in our literature, our art, and our collective fascination with the history of exploration. Their voyages, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring quest for new frontiers, continue to inspire and captivate, reminding us that the spirit of discovery is an integral part of the human experience. The Viking story is a reminder that history is not a static narrative, but a dynamic tapestry woven with threads of exploration, adaptation, and the enduring human desire to push beyond the boundaries of the known world. Their voyages, though ultimately fleeting, left an indelible mark on the history of North America, enriching our understanding of the past and inspiring future generations to explore the unknown. As we stand on the shores of the North Atlantic, we can almost hear the whispers of Viking longships cutting through the waves, their sails billowing in the wind. Their voyages, though shrouded in the mists of time, continue to beckon us to explore, to discover, and to embrace the spirit of adventure that lies at the heart of the human experience. The Vikings, pioneers of the sea, left behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate, reminding us that the quest for new frontiers is an enduring part of our shared human journey.